Hello, everyone. I am speaking on the Treyvon Martin case today. This will be my first video on this channel, so here it goes. My opinion about this is, well, let me get this out the way. I am not educated on what happened in the case. I am not, I just know the basics and the gist of it all. A young black teenager was shot by a white male, and I must say everyone on Facebook, well, should I say every African American on Facebook has blown this up. They're saying that we're not getting the justice we deserve, or the system is fucked up, but really it's us who are fucking up. I'm sorry. I don't think what happened to him is right. I don't think that it should have happened. I'm not saying any of that sort. What I'm saying is, as a black community, as a race with the reputation that we already have, why ask for justice if you're not willing to change? Why ask for a change in the system if you're not willing to change? And that doesn't go for everyone. I know that there is plenty of decent African American families out there. I know that they are classy, they're cordial, they have their life together. I know that. But what I do also know is that there are a lot more who are out there making songs about robbing people, murdering people, who are committing crimes, selling drugs to people, and, who just don't know how to act in public, let alone in their own house. There's these people who, I could go to public, I go out in public, and I could see a mother and her little child, an African American mother and a child, and the little kid is out there cussing, just real disrespectful, and the mother just doesn't care. Along with that, you have the fathers who have never been there. And what that has to do with this is that is our race. That is someone of our race who is showing the white man that we are complete shit. Like, to be legit with it, we're just all screwed up. And what I know is, as the older generations, and coming out of slavery, we did not act like that. I know that they did not act like that. And why that irritates me is because I don't know where this attitude came from. If I don't understand it. You act ghetto. Should I just say it that way? Most of them act ghetto. And I am an African American female myself. And, it's just stereotypes. I believe out of 70, maybe 70% is true. And if you're going to ask for the system to change, then as a race, we need to change. But we can't do that. And here, there are the decent African American families who are suffering because the other families cannot pull themselves together and learn to act with class. That is what's irritating. You're asking, you're blowing up the fact that a white man shot this guy, this black teenager. But had it had been another black male who shot him, would it have ever been as big of a deal? You know what I mean? And it's like that case with Officer Meserly out in Oakland, California. A white male shot a black male, and riots happened and everything else. But no one sat there to say, why was the guy even handcuffed? What did he do? No one even knows to think of that first. Maybe if he was acting right. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just speaking on the truth. I don't agree with none of what's going on. I think it's bullshit as well. But when I see African Americans wanting to start riots over this, or wants to start acting ignorant about it, that kind of pisses me off, because when you do this, you're never going to get the justice. We're never going to get the justice we deserve. Why? Because we can't have a simple court date without having riots or anything else go on. If it was a black male if it was against a black male who had killed another black male, nothing would happen. And you want something to happen to the white male, and you're on Facebook, free Lil Boosie and all that other stuff, or free my cousin who killed all these people, free my brother who robbed this person, but you want justice for yourself. That makes it's completely nonsense. It is. If you are some of those people, I need you to shut the fuck up. Let the decent African Americans worry about this, because you just add on to why we don't get the justice we deserve. You are the people who make it easier for them to see us and not care. It's you people who commit these crimes, who raise these children to act that way, it's you. And it kind of pisses me off when I see people who I know are just so ignorant, or I know that they don't act right, getting mad about this. Today, someone that I know, sadly, came to me and talked about this to me on Facebook, about how some white guy or whatever, shot this other black male. And she's so pissed off about it, yet she must have forgot, what was it, last year? Your brother killed someone, and he is in jail, and you tried your hardest. Free him, but it was okay when it was him, though, right? No. It makes no sense to me. And, it's all a mess. And all the black people are just really pissed off about something that technically most of them wouldn't worry about if it was a black male. You spend all your days mad because they let a white female rapper say the word nigga. Come on. If you're going to use it as an endearment, then don't say anything. You weren't a part of slavery, and she wasn't. And bottom line is, we no longer, as this generation from the 90s to now, maybe even the 80s and before that, we don't see that word the way they saw it back in slavery. It may be used, tossed around here and there from other people, but us as a community of a race, we've used that word as an endearment to make people believe it's okay. So who else are we to blame but us? If you're going to blame someone for Treyvon Martin's death, blame us. Blame yourself. Stop blaming the white man for acting this way. Blame us for not getting it together. I'm not saying he is right for what he did. I'm not. And I do hope he gets what he deserves. But stop trying to put everything on the white man when we as a race cannot get it together.